All right, I hope you're as ready as I am for this to be the very last section. This is additional provisions and attachments. If you've got anything else that you want to put into this contract, it covers almost everything, but if there's something else, that would go in here. One example might be if you're doing a 1031 exchange, the instructions for that would go into here, and that makes it part of the contract. Although it says these provisions have not been approved, that's because they didn't type it in. But you can write that in, and if both parties agree to it, then it's a legal part of the contract. If you have a post-closing occupancy agreement, that is a part of the contract that goes in here. That's the lease back where the seller says, I need to stay in this for a little bit longer after closing, and there's a lease agreement worked out, that would go here. And then you can put in other documents that are not part of this contract. If you want to put in photographs or architectural drawings or whatever you want, you can put things in here, but they're not part of the contract. Signatures. If you're doing this old school with a pen, it's got to be black or blue ink because they will copy correctly in a photocopier. Most people, however, choose to use the electronic signature. It's very simple. When you get this, it'll all be filled out. This will be printed. And then you'll get a choice either to sign your name with a mouse or your finger, or you can select font, and you've got like 6 choices. And none will be exactly your signature, but it doesn't matter. It will be legible and it will be legal, and that will put the date in as well. And then that's the end of the contract. That's all the legal stuff. Then the brokers, the buyer's broker and the seller's broker have to sign off on this, saying that they do or do not have the earnest money receipt. And it says even though they're not part of the contract, the broker agrees to cooperate with any mediation requested. And then it will again check off like it was at the very top of the contract, or your listing or buyer's agent contract, they will check here. So you don't fill this out, the buyer's broker will fill this one out, and again it'll say who's paying them, the listing brokerage firm or the buyer or other. And then there's a similar one down here for the seller's broker. So they will fill out basically the same stuff here. And then that is everything. You've gotten to page 18. Congratulations. I hope you have a smooth sailing purchase or sale of your home.